we're gonna start grinding that upper shock mount. Let me show you what I got here. The ceramic disc, 36 grit. And so I got a couple more 36 grit, and then I got a couple 60 grit. So, alright, let's get to it. Set up my work area here. These are all my shields. And then we're going to be got the shackle in. And nice. Can you even see this? Yeah. Look at that. Sweet, right? Let's see, that air compressor doesn't have enough nuts. I've got an air compressor buried way back in there. Gotta get to it. Connect some air. Grab this coil air hose. Popped open. Oh, look at them wheels, huh? Gotta plug her in without getting shocked. Flip her on. Good old KDS. Shut the door. Oh, the Hobart. Alright, we'll grind some shit. Alright. I don't know how much you're gonna see of this. I can't even see any of it. Huh. It's gonna be tricky filming here. Right, we're gonna try this. Let's see if you can see any of it. Keep chopping into this area here. I gotta watch out for that. Gonna keep at this for a little bit longer. Touch you back in if I make any progress. Alright, hear me out on this for a second. I'm sitting here grinding on it to try to basically get it to where we think we need it to be. Like this hole. But if this is flat here, I wonder if I can get it close enough. So then I just drill and tap this and then just run a bolt in it and call that good enough, instead of having to drill a hole straight through it and get the hidden nut on there behind it. So here's the new shock, right? I would have to kind of see what I'm working with there. Like, I don't know, maybe that could work. That could work. That'd save me a lot of time grinding. But I gotta have something sharp enough there. I mean, I've got the tap and dies, so I could tap the threads 8 by 1.25. Could be onto something there. You see how easy that would be to drill through it. So center to center, 3 1/4. Let's see if I wanted to do that. Gosh dang, horrible area. I can't see nothing. Okay. It could work. So I guess I gotta maybe drill that one out or something, maybe to see where that one's gonna end up being. Otherwise 3 1/4 is going to be way over there. Take that one off. We're going to be way up in here. I wonder if I make a mark with this here. If I can do that with 2 hands here. Let's see what we're into on this side. Nothing like getting shavings down your arm and your sleeve. Thank you very much. Trying to tuck my sleeves in here. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Jeez Louise, sleeves coming undone already. Whew. Getting tired. That's a hell of a push. Whew-yah. It's just take a breather. Line up. See what we're lining up like anyway. Before we go too much. Yeah, we're lined up. We're measured good. Again, I have no idea what you can see. Back into the drill probably, huh? Whew. That's a workout. Just see. Can't see. That's what I can see. Bear with me here, jiggly. Okay. So that's the idea. But got to finish drilling that one, and then we can enlarge them 17/64. All right, I got through on the first bit on both ones, so that's good. So now I'm going to step it up. Nice and easy. I'm going to step up to the next side and all the way up. Out right there. That's all we got. Yeah, I'll see how much the bolt we can put in there, and we'll see if that's good enough. Who knows if you can see this or not, but I'm gonna try to do something here. I got some of this on there, we got this in here. I think we're gonna be somewhat measured around, but I don't know. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying, I'm saying. This one might need to be a longer bolt, I don't know. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? I got a couple of them in there. Alright. Well, holy shit, it worked. Holy shit. That's a huge win. So, I think we're going to move forward. We've got the shackle on, we've got the shock mount on. I got to take this brake line off. Other than that, I think we're ready to start mounting the other leaf spring. So let's check this out. Pop this out here, just get it out of the way. Do that later with the leaf spring on. Who cares? Still putting this shit back together. That brake line broke free and clear, so that's good. So I'll worry about redoing the hard lines in a little bit. I think we're ready to get the leaf spring now. So set it up in there, and yeah, get some U-bolts, get it all mounted up in there, and see if I can get the front mount bolt through. We're gonna reuse that old one. Got you know, 25, 26 years on it. We'll get another 25 years on it. That's the way I look at it. And we'll get it mounted to the rear shackle. So that's the other thing. I want to see what the twist is like on that. See if it'll fit up in there, or if I was able to get it squared up enough. We will find out. So anyway, let's go get that leaf spring. Oh. We're gonna drop this. We are fighting to get this leaf spring in. pocket. So, going up by that shackle there, and then we go around to this side. You can see try to shove a bolt through that. And we still got to get this slid over a bit more onto that. Making headway. I think we got her. Look at that. Man, I don't want to do it too crazy yet. Look at that. I'm gonna put a bunch of the anti-seizers on it. It'll go all the way through. That'll be done. Alright, now I'm not going to tighten it fully, just in case I need a little play to pop this center through the pin on the axle. Because I might have to move it to the front. There. I think we got to move the axle that way. I cannot see. Still can't see. Why can't I see it? Where is it? Feel that it needs to go forward, but I can't see it. Just can't see it. Dust and rust in the eye. Okay, here's my setup. Got my chain around the axle to the come along up to the front bar up there. So we just crank this a bit here. Let's see where we're at. Just keep doing that, we're close. There it goes. Come up this way. And then, oh, we know what we're doing. You looking at me or you helping? Now look what you're doing. Okay. Oh. Man, I have no idea if you're going to stay there. Don't bump anything. I mean, I think you know how to put on washers. Some of those out east. And these are some of them special nylon locker nuts. I'm sure you know how to thread them on. Just go righty-tighty. Okay. Now we're going to do this one. Same manner. I like to put the machine side down. Alright, yeah, you ain't gonna know this, but I'm going to take this offline. I'm going to anti-seize the shit out of these ones. Because I like that. Alright, tighten them up. Alright, let's see if we can get this shock on in one shot. There we go. Baby. Sinking her home. two sides here, and then we'll pull them out. All right. I think a lot has happened here since last time you seen me working with the XJ. So I went to the other side. I was able to remove the leaf spring, no problem. I mean, I cut the U-bolts before I got the last hanger on the lower shackle off. To my surprise, it came off pretty easy anyway. That worked out nice. Upper shock mount, one came out and the other one didn't. So I ended up cutting that one. Then I made the nut on a rod that I welded on there and put it in through the frame, and that worked great. So you'll see a picture here. Okay, just made this for the upper shock mount nut. Just did a blind weld on a nut on a piece of rod that I had here. So I'm going to be able to push that into the frame. The other one ended up coming out loose, but I was able to get it, and I was able to hold on to the flag, whatever you want to call it, that it's welded onto, and I was able to move that around and still reuse that. That worked out good. Finally just got it in. Again, took several hours just doing that upper shock. Done deal. So now we're going to just drill out the center hole for the center pin, and then I think I'll be ready to put the leaf springs on. It'll be a job for tomorrow. Once the leaf springs are on, I think I'm ready to do the brake. Be able to turn around and start working on the front ones. That's the update. Nothing like celebrating with a little bit of Ordoc. This one here is called Reclamation.